there is a problem for women to be a lawyer. And we are just discussing over that issue, that what are the barriers that women are facing and how can we overcome from those problems. Social value still consider women as subordinate, and the society consider that women can't go outside from the house, and they even the legal profession is very much challenging, so women can't go for such a challenging profession. That is why we can see the very less number of women are involving in this profession. Social value, cultural value, and again the legal provision that are, some of the provisions are discriminatory towards women, and these problems are also barrier for women to be involved as a lawyer in this profession.
To be a woman lawyer, to hear it is really good. It feels so nice, woman lawyer, like this kind of feeling comes, but in practice there are so much challenges for the woman lawyer.
If you become a woman lawyer in Nepal, you're going to be faced with a patriarchal society, and that's just a general belief that men are better than women, that they can do any function activity better than women. So that's underlays everything. And then you become a lawyer, and what we know here is that in fact a lot of male lawyers get advantages that the women lawyers don't have. So then you create in reality where, because of better opportunities, the men are better qualified in certain areas, and so now they've got some facts to hang this patriarchal statement on. Some women, I'm not saying all, but overall, it's where families, because it's a patriarchal society and it's son-based, if the family has the means to send a child out of country for a foreign education, they will send their son and not their daughter. And so those sons who go abroad to study law, they get an international standard education. They have now a foreign network which helps them bring in foreign clients, which are the best income generating clients. And their English language is well developed, because if it's not, they're not going to learn what they need to learn or pass in a foreign university. And that again is really important for the clients that pay the best fees.
Professional quality is never questioned, but our professional capability is always questioned. And therefore, we have to prove we are best in both places, inside the house as well as outside the house, and I'm hoping that this training will also give, or must have given, some tips how to balance.
The world is full of men and women bring a different perspective to the law. They bring a different perspective to the world, to society, and without a voice, without a female voice, sometimes their voice isn't heard and we don't get a female perspective. And it's very important to have a woman's perspective and to be involved in law reform and to help build your country.
We are doing one of the largest training sessions. I think that's the first time happening in Nepal. It was happened last year with the DLA Piper WLJH, but last year there were 30 women lawyers. But this time we are training to the 60 women lawyers on basic course and advanced course. So this is like a ceremony, and this is like something big event is happening to the lawyers, where 60 women lawyers have got the opportunity to interact, to take the trainings with the international lawyers and the national lawyers in Kathmandu.
Namaste, my name is Sherry Meyerhofer. I'm the chair of Women Lawyers Joining Hands, and we're here in Alpha Beta House in Kathmandu, Nepal. And I just want to add a 6-day training for women lawyers and enhancement skills, and I just want to take you into our advanced study hall.
This would be a good chance to be updated, the latest laws, and also I heard that the resource portions are from abroad, So that would be good to share the experiences, to know their experiences as well as to share our experiences too.
I find my own mentors and stop being a mentor for once and learn from amazing stories of challenges and success stories, more importantly, of women who've been in the practice and who've seen how it is, and to learn from them. So that was one reason, just to step out of where I come from.
We can share a lot of things over there, can obtain other ideas, so it will be great for me to have this opportunity, I guess. So I joined advanced course. It's good because the international trainers are here, so we can have experience and gain knowledge of various countries, like your international trainers like from Canada, America, Australia are here, so they share their experience. So it's good for us, good for me to know and share the knowledge.
My name is Beth Symes. I'm a litigation lawyer. There are less than 2,000 women lawyers in Nepal. To have 60 of them in one event is truly astonishing. And not only do we have these young women lawyers, but we also are honored by having very distinguished lawyers who are academics, who are leaders in the profession, who are senior advocates. And so it's this wonderful coming together.
The purpose of this current 6-day training and the training that we had before in 2015 is threefold. It's to raise the confidence of women lawyers. It's to provide them with comparative and technical knowledge that they wouldn't have gotten in law school or haven't received in professional development before. That in turn will increase their confidence, of course. And it's also to provide an opportunity to bring these women together, to help them to network amongst themselves so that they can reach out and find support.
Today I feel like sharing my secret. My secret of profession, what helped me to be a confident lawyer, not a judge. After law graduation from Tribhuvan University, that time when I did my law, we didn't have master in law in Nepal. So I had to go to India. Purnamanji and I did our LLM from the same university. But even after having a master in law, I did not have confidence. But after I went for 2 trainings, one is in the development lawyers course, and second, immediately after that, I did a different training on enterprise and investment lawyers course. That built my confidence in 3 ways. It expanded my knowledge. It also gave me in updating my skills, and also it helped me to change my attitude. So I was able to bring 3 things through the training: knowledge, skill, attitude.
The overall goal, I think, of organizations like Women Lawyers Joining Hands, the goal of the international trainers here is to help women and children in Nepal. And we do that by educating and empowering women lawyers here in Nepal. And we hope with this training that they will provide even better service than what they've been giving in the past.
We went round the room and each woman identified some discrimination or unfairness that she had experienced because of her gender. And the stories were heart-wrenching. But interestingly, the international lawyers also shared their stories. And so, although our experiences in Canada or Australia or the United States are different, it was helpful to realize that all women lawyers face issues of discrimination, harassment, inequality because they're women.
They have incredible energy and incredible spirit, so to continue to network and work together collaboratively with each other and with the other members of the Bar Association. I would just encourage them to continue to do that. And I can tell by the energy in the room, in both rooms of the trainings that we're doing, that that will happen.
The sharing of the experiences to deal with the cases of our resource persons from the abroad is really good. And also from the our national resources too. They have shared quite a lot real cases, and that is really good. I think that is the best part. They are sharing their issues, like how they dealt with a certain kind of cases. So that clicked our mind to, you can think in that way too.
A feminist lawyer seeks to ensure that women and children are not forgotten, that they are not oppressed, that they are not marginalized. So in her work with clients, in her work with law reform, in her work with legal education, she takes measures to ensure that whatever is being done within a society through legal mechanisms and through legal structures, the voices of girls and women are given equal weight, equal attention, equal value. That, to me, is what a feminist lawyer does.
My vision remains the fact that we will be able to have a 1, 2, 3-year program where the women have not only trainings like we've had, over the last 6 days and in 2015, but they have internships, that they have English language training, that they have networking opportunities with business and with, with internationals and, other opportunities to really solidify a larger base of women in Nepal. Because once there's a solid pool here, they'll be able to run with this with, just a little bit of, topping up from time to time. So that's the vision.
If there are more female lawyers, then more female clients we can attract.
Nepal got a new constitution in 2015. It's like a new page. And the equality guarantees are very rich. This is a brand new area. And so I thought women lawyers could occupy the field. There aren't a whole bunch of people litigating equality issues. So if women are trained, if they become skilled, then they can be doing the first cases.
The most important challenge would be the lack of incentives for women to be out there, and this includes positive reinforcement, something of value to them that would make them feel as if they're being respected in the profession. And this goes beyond making women as tokens in terms of representation, but actually having them in the meeting, being interested in what they have to say rather than the fact that they're there. So I am more into I just think that it has to be qualitative instead of just quantitative. I think we have done an amazing job in terms of quantity.
It takes a long time to change a society. It takes a long time to change a culture within a profession, such as the legal profession, but it can be done.